Have you ever pondered about the top 10 U.S. travel destinations? Well, brace yourself, pour out a soothing glass of tea or a warm coffee, and prepare to immerse yourself into this exceptional exploration. Our first stop is at the awe-inspiring Grand Canyon in Arizona. This grand spectacle, carved out by the mighty Colorado River, spans over 200 miles, encapsulating millions of years of Earth's geological narrative in its multi-layered red rock formations. Did you know that each layer of rock reveals a unique geological period, some even dating back to 2 billion years, nearly half the age of the Earth itself? It's about immersing oneself in a diverse array of experiences, from soaking in the breathtaking sunsets to taking on challenging hikes, enjoying tranquil river rafting to forging a profound bond with nature, traversing from the scenic expanses of the South Rim to the rural wilderness, the North Rim, about discovering the grandeur of nature, feeling the primordial winds, hearing the echoes from the past, and witnessing the artistic handiwork of natural elements, or perhaps even overcoming personal fears. The Grand Canyon stands as a beautiful testament to the enduring power of nature, the inexorable march of time, and the triumph of courage over fears. We venture into the wild beauty of Yellowstone National Park. Nestled in Wyoming's rugged landscape, Yellowstone is a treasure trove of natural wonders. It's a place where geysers erupt with a burst of steam, painting the sky in a breathtaking spectacle. Did you know that Yellowstone houses more than half the world's geysers, making it the largest geyser field on the planet? Faithful, the most famous of them all, up to its name, putting on a show every 90 minutes as if on cue. But the geysers are just the opening act. Yellowstone is also home to a vibrant array of wildlife. The park's stunning beauty is further enhanced by the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, a vivid palette of reds, yellows, oranges. This is a testament to the power beauty Mother Nature. Yellowstone, a truly wild paradise. Number 8 brings us to the lively and culture-rich city of New Orleans. New Orleans, a city that dances to the beat of its own drum. And speaking of dancing, let me share a little anecdote. Our dear friend Amber once decided she would join in on a New Orleans parade. Now, Amber is many things, but a natural dancer she is not. She jumped right into the middle, trying to mimic the complex steps of the locals. Her attempts were, well, let's say they were more freestyle than anything else. Characters of the parade even paused to applaud her unique routine. It's safe to say, Amber's dance will be remembered in New Orleans for years to come. Back to our journey, where the music is as flavorful as the gumbo and the history as profound as the Mississippi River that flows by it. New Orleans wears its multicultural heritage with pride. An interesting fact is that it's home to more than 70 different cultures, a melting pot that gives the city its unique spirit and flair. Whether it's the jazz music echoing from Bourbon Street, the French and Spanish architecture dotting the French Quarter, the wafting aroma of Creole and Cajun cuisine, New Orleans is a sensory feast that never fails to enthrall. A city where the spirit of Mardi Gras lives year-round, where every meal is a celebration, every story is a tale, and every street corner a stage. Despite its share of hardships, its resilient spirit always shines through, making of culture, creativity, and unending celebration. New Orleans, where every day is a celebration. Coming in at number 7, we explore the sun-soaked city of Miami. A city where the azure waves of the Atlantic Ocean kiss the golden sands, Miami is a haven for beach lovers. Here's an interesting tidbit. Miami is home to the world's largest collection of Art Deco architecture, and you can see much of it along its famed South Beach. Here are not just about sunbathing and surfing, they are the heart and soul of the city, where people from diverse cultures mingle and create a vibrant atmosphere. After sundown, Miami transforms into a city of lights, and its nightlife is the stuff of legends. From the Latin beats echoing through the streets of Little Havana, to the pulsating rhythms of electronic music at South Beach clubs, there's a rhythm for every soul in Miami. And let's not forget the cultural diversity that makes Miami a melting pot of experiences. You'll find a rich blend of Cuban, Haitian, and American cultures that add a unique flavor to the city, reflected in its food, art, and festivals. Miami, where the shine's brighter, the nights are always young. And number 6, we journey to the breezy metropolis of Chicago. Situated on the Lake Michigan shoreline, this city is an archive of architectural marvels. Towers such as the Willis Tower and the John Hancock Center pierce the heavens, while buildings crafted by Frank Lloyd Wright narrate stories of architectural revolution. Let's sprinkle in a fun fact. Chicago is the birthplace of the skyscraper. Back in 1885, The city's home insurance building was recognized as the first skyscraper on the globe. But let's hit the pause button on the history lesson and share a little story. Amber, a first-time visitor to Chicago, had a hilarious encounter with the city's old train system. Amber, bless her heart, assumed the L stood for lost, given how she kept ending up on the wrong side of town. It took her a few adventurous trips and some friendly local guidance to realize that the L actually stands for elevated. And just like that, she became a pro. The gastronomic scene of Chicago is standout feature, offering everything from Michelin-starred restaurants to iconic deep-dish pizzas and hot dogs. We can't disregard the city's enthusiasm for sports, with the Cubs, the Bulls, and Bears ruling the roost. The pulsating art scene is another rationale to visit. The Art Institute exhibits works from luminaries like Monet and Picasso, and the city streets are beautified with murals and sculptures, making creativity a tangible part of the cityscape. For audiophiles, the city offers a sanctuary, with blues and jazz reverberating in its numerous nooks and crannies. Chicago, where art, culture, and architecture come together. 5. We journey to the dazzling city of Las Vegas. Known as the entertainment capital of the world, Las Vegas is a city that truly never sleeps. And here's a fun fact. Las Vegas has more than 150 casinos and around 15,000 miles of neon tubing, making it the brightest spot on Earth when viewed from space. Yet the unique experiences that await beyond the casinos. Marvel at the fountains of Bellagio, take a gondola ride in the Venetian, or dine at a celebrity chef restaurant. A close friend decided to try her luck at one of these casinos. Being a newbie, she prudently chose the slot machine and with a heavy heart inserted $1. To everyone's surprise, she hit the jackpot on her first try. The machine started flashing lights and pouring out coins in a torrent. Amber stood there dumbfounded, holding her bucket under the machine as bystanders gathered to watch the spectacle. If there's one thing Las Vegas taught Amber, it's that luck indeed can strike you least expect it. The city is a place where the bright lights of the world-famous Strip merge with the sounds of slot machines, laughter, and an applause from awestruck audiences. Every corner of this city is teeming with excitement, from the jaw-dropping acrobatics of Cirque du Soleil shows to the heart-pounding thrill of high-stakes poker games. Number 4 on our list takes us to the city that never sleeps, New York City. A bustling metropolis where the world's cultures converge and the skyline is a kaleidoscope of architectural wonders. One could stroll through the lush greens of Central Park, a serene oasis in the heart of the city. Did you know that Central Park is larger than some countries? Standing tall in the city is the iconic Statue of Liberty, which greets millions of visitors each year. Next is Times Square, a vibrant hub of neon lights and Broadway shows. And let's not forget about the culinary scene. From Michelin-starred restaurants to street food stalls, New York City is a foodie's paradise. Whether art or fashion, the city's cultural richness truly embodies the saying, "The city's so nice, they named it twice." A visit here assures a great time. New York City, where dreams are carried away. At number 3, we explore the charming city of San Francisco. The Golden Gate Bridge, one of the most photographed structures in the world, stretches across the Pacific, making San Francisco a city that leaves you breathless. But the magic doesn't stop at the venture inland to discover a city pulsing with life and diversity. From the bustling Chinatown, the oldest in North America, to the vibrant Latin culture of the Mission District, every corner tells a different story. Let's not forget about the stunning landscapes. The city's famed hills offer panoramic views that are second to, and the lush greenery of Golden Gate Park is a haven for nature lovers. For history buffs, Alcatraz Island tells tales of infamous inmates and daring escapes, while the Painted Ladies, a row of Victorian houses, offers a delightful snapshot into the past. 2, we're whisked away to the tropical paradise of Maui. This Hawaiian jewel, with its lush landscapes and cerulean waters, is a utopia for sun worshippers and nature enthusiasts. A fun fact about these lush landscapes is that they serve as home to more endemic species than any other Hawaiian island. Now imagine yourself lounging on golden sands, the vibrant sun warming your skin as the gentle rhythm of the Pacific lulls you into tranquility. Or if you so choose, you can delve into the island's dense tropical rainforests. Here, the air vibrates with the anthems of exotic birds, paint a vibrant tapestry against the backdrop of vivid greens. Now let's take a little detour. How could we forget the time our dear friend Amber decided to personally test the waters of Maui's famous surfing scene? With high hopes, she paddled out only to meet with the biggest wave of the day. What resulted was a spectacular, show-stealing tumble that had the beach spectators in stitches. No worries, though. Humor intact, and has since become a local legend. Maui isn't just about relaxation, beauty, or the occasional hilarious surfing mishap. It's also rich in the Hawaiian spirit, is very much alive here, from the traditional hula dances to the local cuisine. The island's history seeps into every corner, telling tales of ancient Polynesian voyagers, mighty kings, and sacred rituals. Maui, where paradise meets adventure and sometimes a good laugh. At number 1, we're transported to the heart of the nation, Washington, D.C. This is not just the political capital of the United States, but also a hub of historical significance and cultural richness. From the awe-inspiring steps of the Lincoln Memorial, where Martin Luther King Jr. delivered his iconic "I Have Dreams" speech, to the magnificent halls of the Smithsonian Museums, the city breathes history. Of course, we can't overlook the impressive sight of the White House, the seat of the nation's power. But it's not all about politics and history. The neighborhoods offer a vibrant mix of food, music, and festivals from all around the globe. From the lively jazz clubs in U Street to the bustling food markets in Union Market District, you'll experience a cultural melting pot.